At 12 noon, we are going to have Mr. Victor Lim, who is the Managing Director of iProp Realty Sdn Bhd, to share with all of us. And the topic will be market analysis on Mont Kiara and KLCC properties. Without further delay, I would like to call upon Mr. Victor Lim to deliver his speech.
I'm an estate agent. Okay, I'm a licensed estate agent, so I have my clients in this area. If even the prices around this area are lower, okay, this part, especially this part, these are elevated highway. Some of the units is actually is located at the same level as the highway. So can you imagine? You just open the balcony, it's like whoa, you see Ferrari, Lamborghini, all right. So you probably don't want that, and if you end up buying properties in this area, then this kind of property probably you will have a hard time selling. Now, what's so good about Mont Kiara? Let's look at the pros, right? And most of them are actually freehold title, and most of the condominiums here are of top quality, and you can also find some of the best developers developing condos around this area. Okay, later you will see. And I think the most important factors for you to consider Mont Kiara is because of the capital appreciation. Alright? So if you look at the amount here, in 2006, the asking price was between 300 to 600. Too many construction going on there. Alright? Whenever there is many construction going on, it will be dirty, it will be noisy, right? You see a lot of trucks going in and out, and especially during the rainy season, if you drive a nice car like a Porsche or Ferrari, don't go out, alright? Stay put, right? Otherwise you come back and you'll wash it, okay? Now, KLCC, most of them here, if you notice, one of the best view, they are owned by KLCC, alright? And again, those in blue are condos, those in red are commercial. And if you look at the traffic, it is better compared to Mont Kiara, because you can have a lot of exit and entrance. So in terms of traffic flow, it's not that bad, okay? Except during weekends and public holidays. So one location in Malaysia, if you want to buy, if you have the money, go for this location, you go for the best, isn't it? Another good point about investing in KLCC is you get exponential. And look at the return per annum. And you see some of the return, you can get as high as 106. Now, the golden question, is this the right time to buy? I have a gentleman say no. Obviously, if you look at the economy situation, and also oversupply, as I mentioned just now. If you look at the positive side, is this the right time to buy? Maybe, you know why? Because you can get loan, you can still get loan now, not a problem. And the interest is still very low. I mean, not as low as Singapore, but comparatively in Malaysia, it's considered quite low. Because later they might increase the...
Sorry, help me understand what's the financing like in Malaysia?
Okay, financing like, are you talking about in terms of foreigners? Okay, let's talk about the locals, alright. For condos, normally they give up to 80% loan, and the interest rate now currently is about slightly below 5% on average, alright, for the first 5 years. And of course, after 5 years, some of them are actually charging slightly higher. But the base lending rate now is about 6.75%.